This is a homage beat.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy D Hyde. Just want to welcome you guys back to the channel, man. Listen, I hope you guys have been well, taking care of yourselves, of course. Staying safe, staying blessed, man. And I hope you guys are kicking off this summer, man, to a great start. It hasn't really felt like summer around here, man. The whole month of June has been just overcast and crappy. But anyways, man, speaking of summer, that's the reason why I wanted to shoot this video today, because I wanted to talk to you guys about routines. You know, when it comes to your routines, especially during the seasons, things may start to change. You know, you don't want to go too heavy with products, you know, being out there in the sun. You may want to go a little light. And then when it comes to how your routines are done, just kind of go over some things when it comes to the difference between certain routines, when it comes to using your products, like your oils, butters, and leave-ins, and the proper way of doing it. What actually prompted this video as well, man, is I had someone in my comment section in my last short that I did, when I was using the leave-in in the short, then I put the oil on top. You know, he was basically saying, yo, you need to get that oil down to your skin. But realistically, again, it all comes down to the routine. So I kind of wanted to go over that and just share with you guys the reason why certain routines are the way they are and the benefits of using the products in a certain way. Now, before we get deep into this video, man, first of all, I just want to thank you guys for, again, coming through, checking out the video. Thank you guys for the continued support on this channel. And also, thank you guys for continuing to support Classic Grooming, man. You know, Bearded Existence and myself, man, we're truly grateful to have you guys on the team when it comes to supporting the products, trying the products. But if you guys haven't tried the products, man, check us out at Classic Grooming. You can click on the card to check us out. Also, really quick, I wanted to show you guys one of the newest members to Classic Grooming, man. This is Legacy, as you guys can see right here. All right, we got Legacy, man, in our nice green bottle. This is one of our latest scents, along with Distinguished Gentleman 2.0. It's not the same Distinguished Gentleman. It's a little on the calmer side. Really smells good, relaxing. This is more of a sweet vanilla with some warm notes. Again, this is fantastic, man, along with Distinguished 2.0. So again, check us out if you haven't tried us already, and we'll love your feedback, man. Definitely drop us a review, hit us in the comments. All right, so first things first, man, let's talk about routines and seasons, okay? What I tend to do is I tend to kind of like slow it down on the butters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't put a lot of butter in my beard during the hot summer months, just because it's just so hot outside, man. I don't like to have my beard, you know, feeling like extra coated in a sense. You know, it's great for winter when it's really cold outside. You know, I can put the oil, I can put the butter, or if I'm doing a leave-in, I'll do the leave-in first, the oil, and then I can put a little bit of butter on top. It's all good. But during the summer months for me, man, I like to just stick with mostly oil, and then I'll switch between using oil with using leave-in first and then oil after, or I'll just go with straight oil. Then when it comes to my butters, I like to use my butters more at night to kind of just help condition the beard as I sleep. And then I tend to rinse it out in the shower. You know, a hot shower will help break down that butter. And it really makes my beard feel good and kind of preps my beard for, you know, if I'm gonna do the leave-in next along with the oil, or if I'm just gonna use oil for that day, okay? And that's pretty much how I do it in the summertime. Again, the winter time, you know, I tend to just put a little bit more product on my beard, but that's what I personally do. I would love to hear what you guys do, you know, for the seasons as well. So drop your comments down below. Let me know what you guys do when it comes to these seasons, okay? And what works best for your beard. But I'm just explaining what works good for me. And again, it doesn't really, you know, make my beard feel like it's you know, it's got too much going on when it comes to, like, you know, the weight of my beard. Just because it's just so hot outside, I prefer it to be a little lighter. All right, so with that, let me move on to this next part that I wanted to talk about really fast. And that is just to kind of go over this comment that I received, again, on my last short video, where the guy saw me using the leave-in. You know, he saw me spray it in, picked the beard out, took some oil, put it on top of the beard, and I was good to go. So he wanted to know why I'm not massaging the oil deep down into my beard. And, you know, basically I should be doing that because it's good for the skin. And basically it comes down to this. When you're doing certain routines are meant to be done a certain type of way based on the products that you're using. So when you're using our beard hydration mist and our beard oil, it's meant to be used to where you're using the leave-in first and the oil after. The reason being is because you're getting the moisturizing properties out of this. So you want this to kind of absorb into the hair, especially when you get out the shower. Like right now, my beard is still damp. I wanted to keep it like this for demonstration purposes so I can show you guys really fast. But again, you know, when you step out the shower, your beard is kind of damp. You want to spray this in first. Let it sit in for a minute or so and let it really absorb into the hair. You know what I'm saying? That's going to help to kind of keep the beard moisturized longer, along with the water that's already in the beard. That's going to add a foundation of moisture, okay? That's going to help the beard feel soft and everything. Then you come behind with your oil, and now you can apply it to the top of the beard. And that's basically just going to lock in that moisture. You know, not all day, but it's going to lock it in for a longer period of time, and just helps the beard stay soft. You know, the oil on top is going to add the nutrients, give you that sheen, while you have all that moisture and the softening properties of the leave-in down inside the beard. And that's the reason why when you're using the leave-in first and the oil after, when it comes to that routine, that's the best way to do it. Now, when it comes to just using the oil by itself, yes, of course, you can massage the oil deep down into the beard, you know. And again, I like to switch up my routines. You know, I'll do the leave-in one day, you know, with the oil. Maybe the next couple days, maybe the next 3 days, I won't even touch the leave-in, and I'll just use straight oil. Or maybe I'll do oil the next day, and then the following day, I'll do oil and a little butter on top, you know. But it all depends on the routine that you're doing. So basically, if you're just doing straight oil, you can get that oil deep down to the skin, you know, work it through the beard, put a little bit of butter on top if you want. That's routine number one. Routine number two, if you're using a leave-in, get the leave-in deep down into the beard. You want to cover the entire beard with the leave-in. You know, from there you can style it, pick it out, and then come with your oil and then seal everything in. That's routine number two. Or if you just want to go with just a straight leave-in, you can do that. If you just want to go with a straight oil, you can do that. Hell, if you want to go with straight butter, you can do that. You know, whatever makes your beard feel its best, look its best, whatever your beard likes, then you can do that. When it comes to specific routines as far as oil and leave-in, the best way to use it is going to be leave-in first, oil after. If you're just doing oil and butter, oil first, massage it into the beard, get it down to the skin, butter after. All right, so with that, let me go ahead and give you guys a quick demonstration on what I was talking about. You know, I like to actually show you guys what I'm talking about so you guys can have a visual, even though I've done this a million times. But because I'm talking about it in this video, I wanted to end the video by showing you guys the two routines, okay? So I'm gonna be doing the leave-in and the oil. But let's just say, for example, I was just using the oil, you know, with my beard being the size that it is right now. And of course, this varies depending on how big your beard is. But usually I would go with a full dropper of oil, massage it into my hand, and basically just, you know, massage it into the beard all the way, get it everywhere around the beard, on the stash, and just work it in, you know what I'm saying? And then just make sure I get my ends with the oil. Again, this is just if I'm doing oil by itself, and just make sure I cover the entire beard with it, okay? From here, I can pick out my beard, style it the way I want to style it. All right, and I'm good to go. You know, just oil in the beard, enough oil depending on how big your beard is. Style it and you're good to go. Now, if I wanted to add a little bit of butter to this, all I would do would just take a little bit of butter, you know, maybe like a half a fingernail size, a little more, massage it into the palm of my hand, break it down, and now I can just hit the top of the beard with this, okay? Not a lot. I'm not doing no massaging and doing all that because, again, it's summer and I want to kind of keep it as light as possible, but this also helps with kind of laying down the flyaways just at the top, okay? I come back with my pick, and now I can style the beard the way I want to. And I am good to go. Just that simple. Oil or oil and butter, either or. All right, so really quickly, let me show you guys what I do when it comes to using the leave-in and the oil. So all I'm gonna do is take a little bit of leave-in. Actually, let me go ahead and rinse this out a little bit and then start the process all over again. All right, so now it's like I'm starting all over again, man. The things I go through to shoot YouTube videos, I swear. But again, let's start with the leave-in, right? So now I'm doing the leave-in and oil routine. Basically, all you do is, again, the beard is kind of damp. You just got out the shower. You either just conditioned your beard, washed your beard, or rinsed your beard. Just take the leave-in. You can spray it directly into the beard, all over. Or you can put a little bit in your hand. Massage this into the beard. But again, once I do this, I'm just go ahead and let this sit in for a little bit, maybe up to a minute or so, and let it really absorb into the hair. And then from there, once my minute is up, I like to come in with my pick. And as you guys can see, it just picks easily through the beard. And this is gonna happen no matter what. You know, if you apply the leave-in in the middle of the day or after a long day and your beard is super dry, it is going to easily detangle your beard, soften it up, and allow you to put a pick through your beard extremely easy, okay, compared to when it's dry. So now that I have the leave-in in, I let it sit in for a minute or so, let it really absorb into the hair, you know, and you know, you can touch your beard, feel it. You can actually feel how nice and soft your beard feels, and it just gives it more of a fuller appearance as well. And then from there, I like to take the oil, maybe like a quarter of the dropper or a little more. And now I can come and then put this on to the top of the beard, okay? And it's not gonna really stay at the top of the beard. Obviously, it's gonna go into the beard. It's not like you're just massaging it all deep into the beard, but it's still gonna cover the hair, you know, at the top and get a little down into the beard as well. But this is just to kind of seal in that moisture when it comes to the leave-in, okay? From here, I give it the final look, man. You know, I come back with my pick. Give it a little flare out on the sides. All right, and just like that, I'm good to go, okay? So when it comes to these two routines, man, it's straightforward, very simple. And when it comes to doing it this way, this is gonna provide you the best experience when it comes to using the oil, leave-in, and of course the butter, okay? Again, fellas, use the oil by itself. You can put a little butter on top. That's one routine. Using the leave-in, use the leave-in first. You know, actually, let me rewind that. You're using the oil, you're gonna apply the oil to a damp beard as well, okay? That's gonna really help you when it comes to just giving you an overall better experience. So out the shower, your beard is a little damp, apply the oil, style it, see how you like it. You can put a little butter on top. When it comes to the leave-in, the same thing. Keep the beard a little damp, apply the leave-in. You know, you can style it like I do, kind of prep it for the oil. Then after come with the oil, apply it to the top of the beard, style it again, you're good to go. Hell, you can even put a little bit of butter on top after you do the leave-in oil, and then you want to add a little bit of butter. I tend to do that more in like the fall or the winter, but for the summer, I'm good with just the oil and the leave-in, or just the oil by itself at times, okay? So again, you know, I just wanted to come in, man, give you guys a full demonstration so you guys don't have any questions when it comes to, you know, how to do it. You saw for yourself exactly how I did it, man. Give it a shot. So if your beard is a little smaller or you're just starting out, obviously you're not gonna need probably any leave-in. You know, if you're just in the beginning stages, just oil and some butter will be good for you. But if you're at, you know, a stage where you have some volume, your beard is a little larger and you use it a leave-in, try it this way. And it also depends on how much you put in, okay? So just understand, you know, understand what you're working with when it comes to the amount of hair you have on your face, and just apply what you need for the size of beard that you have, okay? So with that being said, fellas, listen, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, wonderful weekend, man. Continue to stay safe, stay blessed. Man, it's crazy because I'll shoot a video, disappear for a little bit, shoot a video, disappear, man. But I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I'm really trying. It's been pretty tough. You know, shout out to my boy Bearded Existence. You know, we've been holding it down and just, you know, just grinding, man. Just trying to make sure that we do everything right when it comes to classic grooming and delivering you guys the products that you need to, of course, get the most out of your beard, man. So I've just been keeping us busy, but I promise I'll try to, you know, put out content a little more often if I can. And I look forward to, you know, just being back on the scene, man. You know, again, fellas, I don't want to hold you guys up too much longer. You guys be easy. This your boy D Hyde, and I'll definitely see y'all in the next video. All right, peace out.